Welcome back. Immigration reform, another top priority in this year's presidential election. At last night's Republican debate, candidates were given the opportunity to address their various immigration policies. I asked Florida Senator Marco Rubio, for one, if he's changed his mind on the issue following recent events concerning refugees coming in from the Mideast. So your thinking has changed?
The issue is a dramatically different issue than it was 24 months ago. 24 months ago, 36 months ago, you did not have a group of radical crazies named ISIS who were burning people in cages and recruiting people to enter our country legally. They have a sophisticated understanding of our legal immigration system, and we now have an obligation to ensure that they are not able to use that system against us.
Joining me right now is former Texas Governor Rick Perry. Governor, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here today.
It's my honor, Maria. Thank you. Good job last night.
So first I want to get your reaction to the debate. And then are you surprised that you're hearing a bit of a different song here from Marco Rubio when it comes to immigration?
Well, it was a very, very good debate. Americans got to see just some classic back and forth with real substance, real vision for the future of this country. I think certainly Senator Rubio and Senator Cruz, that debate back and forth with them was instructive. And it was instructive in the sense that both of them are very strong on securing the border. And I think that is the real takeaway from my perspective, is that securing that border is one of the most important things that the next president of the United States is going to be involved with. And we've got to be specific about it. We can't just go say, we're going to build a wall, it's going to be beautiful, Mexico's going to pay for it. We've got to talk specifics about putting the boots on the ground, the technology in the air. At that particular point in time, then Americans get comfortable that this is actually going to get done. We're really tired of the talk.
Yeah.
We want to see action.
Yeah, you say that, but, Donald Trump has been saying that wall, and he keeps going up in the polls. It's extraordinary, Anthony Scaramucci.
Governor Art Laffer and I agree that you're one of our favorite people in politics, and arguably one of the best governors ever. And so the critical
I'm on that list.
And Maria's on that list, too. So the critical question for us is, who are you going to endorse, sir?
Well, at some point in time, I will wade into this, but I got to say, Art Laffer, and you're not a slouch yourself on the economic side. And Maria, when we were off at that big energy and economic conference, I got to see you perform. America is well suited by the three of you talking about these economic issues, and that, I think, is where this campaign is really going to turn. Tax policy, we heard some very, very wise approaches, I think, to get this economy back going. Senator Cruz, obviously, with his tax plan, I'm very, very intrigued and very supportive of it at this particular point in time, because I think he has a tax plan that's going to be very powerful to get this country turned around in a hurry.
Yeah. Very wise perspective, I think, on the tax plan. I think what we're seeing in trade is there were all these people who were free traders 2, 3, 7, 10 years ago, and free immigration, open borders. When you have it, people coming here because they want jobs, they want to earn a living, they want to support a family.
Yeah.
But we now have a different immigration situation where these people are not coming here because we're great.
That's right.
They're coming here because their place is awful.
Right.
And that is the real problem. And what someone said to me, an example, if I can, with the immigration from the Middle East as being different from Mexico or South America, is if you have a bowl of M&Ms, let's say 1,000 M&Ms, and only 10 of them are poisonous. Do you want one?
No, I'm not eating any of those M&Ms.
I'm probably going to eat them. It depends on what the sugar is going on in my body.
On the Muslim ban, though, I thought
Donald
Trump missed an opportunity last night because he didn't mention those sexual assaults in Cologne, Germany.
You're right.
That's
I
the
thought that
M&Ms.
he really missed that. And I expect a little bit of love from Governor Rick Perry, because I sound more like you than anybody on this panel.
That's true, Dagan.
Indeed. Hey, Maria, one of the things
that, I mean, what happened in Cologne? I mean, we were talking about 100 women being attacked by 1,000.
And then the mayor comes out against the women.
What was with her, the mayor? She said, keep your arms distance. I mean, really, that's
these are people.
Governor,
these are people that
are
out of touch. They are out of touch with reality. The fact is, the people in this country, I'm not going to speak for the rest of the world. The people in this country They want to see some very, very strict immigration, and as well they should. Maria, one thing I wanted to address from last night that I thought was really intriguing, and I know there were New Yorkers that took offense from what Senator Trump said. We've been making a bit of fun of New Yorkers for a long time. As a matter of fact, we had a Picante company that had an ad that said, "New York City, get a rope." But the point is, I do think Senator Trump was speaking tongue-in-cheek about that last night. And Mr. Trump took offense to that. And the fact is, we were all New Yorkers on that day. We were all New Yorkers on that day. No doubt about it. But that doesn't mean that we still can't make a little fun of each other from time to time.
Yep, he's talking about Senator Cruz,
and
obviously.
New Yorkers are going to give it back to you, that's all.
Yeah.
And you do.
Governor, love seeing you, sir. We'll see you soon, and we'll be right back.
God bless. So long.
Peace, Rick.